Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm getting my camera together. Normally, I will put my camera up and put it on like the part where you can see it in the camera on the phone first, and then I put it up. But today, I just went ahead and press live because it's 9:03. I'm gonna start trying to be more on time for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have a good live tonight. Hey, babe, my wife has joined. She will be moderating the live as usual. And I'll wait a little while, see some people come in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did it from scratch like I like to do. In InShot, I didn't do the thumbnail from the Canva app like I've been doing. You know, the Canva AI, I ain't do it from there, and I did it from InShot because I feel like I can do it more from scratch when I do my thumbnails in InShot. And I was just feeling that today. Can you hear me okay? Y'all hear me okay? Wait a little bit. I hear you walking upstairs. Hope that don't mean you can't hear me okay. But I'm gonna wait probably a few more minutes for people to get in, and I'm gonna get started regardless. Okay, you can hear me okay? Good. Yup. So this week has been an interesting week of content. I've kind of had to pivot. You know, welcome to the replay viewers too. Welcome to the replay viewers that come in and see the live from the top. You know, like I said last week, I tried that horizontal live thing and that did not work out too well. So we're gonna stick with the vertical. Thank you for joining. I see we have somebody else that joined in. That's why it's good to wait a little bit, you know, when you get started, because people come in and all that good stuff. Thank you for joining this Sunday evening. Hope you're having a good Sunday. We got a good topic. We got a good topic today. Most definitely got a good topic today. Wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna get started. Oh, we got like 7 people that came in. We need to go ahead and get started. Victor the God Slayer said, yo, what's up? Thank y'all for joining. Jaden said, yo, what's up? Cruz fan said, hi. Hi, Cruz fan. Spider-Man King said, hi. Hi, Spider-Man King. Mr. Mino said, boo. You booing me. Victor the God Slayer says, Jesus loves you. Amen. Jesus loves you too. Most definitely. Now, I became monetized on Facebook this week. And I'm going to read the comments as they come in. Can I play a song by Wayne Toops, please? I don't know who that is. Play the song. How you going to play it on live? You want me to let you in the live? Well, I don't do like the collaborative lives. I haven't done that before. Cruz fan says FR. Mr. Mino said, be scared, boo. Oh, he trying to scare me because it's almost Halloween or something like that. I don't know. But thank y'all for joining this evening. I see people that came in. I'm going to get to the comments as they come in and as I see them, you know, because I know that's what people like. I ain't going to wait till the end like I used to do. And they've been going pretty well doing that. Spider-Man King says, what is this video mostly about? Well, I got monetized on Facebook this week out of nowhere. So that's what I'm going to be talking about why that happened, and how you can do it too. Ant Dog, what's up, cuz? Who are you and where are you from, cuz? Victor the God Slayer says, keep going, you're amazing. Thank you, I appreciate it. All right, y'all, what's up? My name is Justin Rivka Douglas or whatever. I am a Christian rapper and an actor on this platform. But the main thing I do on here is I give people ways that they can pursue their dreams full time and not have to go to a full-time job to be able to do so. And we do that through flexible income streams. And one of those biggest flexible income streams we're going to be talking about today is through social media monetization. And y'all know I've been working on, the people that come to my lives and stuff know I've been working on getting monetized on social media for a long time, especially on YouTube, which I'm still working on. I'm not there yet on YouTube, but I am there on Facebook this week. it happened, and I don't even know how. It kind of happened out of nowhere. You know, let me get to the comments. I see some people said comments. Victor Godslayer says, I liked and sub. Thank you for liking and subbing, most definitely. Spider-Man King said, okay. My wife said, she's moderating. My wife, Tamara Nate, said, thank y'all for joining the live. Ant Dog said, did you say you're a Christian artist? Yes, I'm a Christian rapper by the name of Rifka. I've been doing that, man, since 2002 professionally. Theo Lawrence said, hi, Theo Lawrence. My wife said, thank you, Victor. See you ball, NJA. I'm not sure. It looks like Arabic. I can't read Arabic, but thank you for joining. X3G says, hello. Hello. Chance said, hi, Chance. Thank you for joining. Thank y'all that came in. Thank y'all for putting comments up. Thank y'all for liking. I've been seeing the likes. I've been seeing the loves. I see the likes up top. Definitely appreciate y'all. Tank Franklin said, hi. Voorhees said, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all for the hearts. Jay Rome said, hey, bro, I just double tap with my, oh, man, you gonna get kicked out saying stuff like that. My wife moderating, so probably gonna put you on timeout. We can't be saying the perverted stuff. This a clean live. This a family live. X3G said, "How you doing?" I'm doing good. I mean, I got monetized on Facebook out of nowhere, so I'm doing real good. Facebook actually, Voorhees said, "Yo, Facebook is literally paying me every time I post something now. Like I look in the professional tab and see they giving me money just for posting anything, text posts." Reels, stories, everything you can post on Facebook that's original that you made up, they paying me for it now. So that's a blessing. X3G said, hi. And y'all know I'm gonna teach y'all how I got to that point. Man, I'm looking real big in this camera today. I ain't feeling it. But I'm gonna teach y'all how I got to that point so y'all can do it too. Because Facebook kind of keeping it a mystery these days, you know, but we're going to get into it because I'm trying to figure out why they sent me the invitation. But what I did do is before I got on here, I looked up the reasons why they send you the invitation and all that stuff. And then in this, you know, and I looked it up on AI or whatever, and it kind of made sense. So apparently I did all those things. So I'm going to tell y'all how it was done. X3G said, hi. Owen the GOAT said hi. Thank y'all for the emojis, the hundreds, the everything y'all throwing up in the chat and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate that. So of course I want to teach y'all how to do it, because like I said, my whole thing is teaching people how to go full-time with their dream, whether it be acting, rapping, poetry, singing, dancing, whatever you want to do artistically, because you know you get gigs and stuff like that, and you got to be able to go do those gigs when those gigs come up for you to pursue your dreams. And I was realizing I couldn't really do that when I was teaching. I taught for 12 years. I taught 3 years high school band. I taught 9 years elementary music. And when I started going, like trying to get into my acting a lot more in my older age, I had to ask to be off when I would get gigs and stuff like that. And I know they really didn't want to let me off. So I ended up leaving my job. And you got to figure out how to be able to still get paid, take care of your family when you do that, though. And I moved to Atlanta, and luckily I have a wife that's very supportive, but I'm still able to take care of my family through flexible jobs. And I did that through, of course, acting, of course, through substitute teaching, through eBay. All these are flexible things. Through simulated patient work, I do it through that, which is a form of acting for medical students. Every medical school hires actors to act out different cases and stuff for medical students. How else do I do it? Man, those are the main ways. Those are the main ways. And also through monetization, and I've been trying to do it because that's an easy way to do it, is through social media monetization. And now I'm officially monetized on Facebook. I've been trying to get monetized on YouTube. I'm getting real close on my HBCU channel. On this one is a subscriber magnet. I get a lot of subscribers on here, but the watch hours are a struggle. On my HBCU channel, I'm getting subscribers and watch hours. I'm less than 700 watch hours. Yeah, less than 800 watch hours from being monetized on my other YouTube channel, which is HBCU Culture Channel. Let me catch up on these comments, because I saw some comments came in. Planting Seeds says, what are you talking about? If you're still in here at Planting Seeds, I will be talking about how I was able to get monetized, get Facebook to send me the monetization invitation, and hopefully through that you can figure out how to get monetized on Facebook too. My wife Tamara Tay said, Voorhees said, yo, hey, yo, Voorhees, and Planting Seeds said, you look 23. Oh, I definitely appreciate that. I guess God keep me looking young so that when I rap and stuff, I don't be looking silly. Rapping as an old cat, you know. Anyway, see people that came in and out, and I'm gonna just keep on going for the replay viewers, people popping in and out. But I believe, well, let me talk about this. Let me go down. First thing I'm gonna go down the qualifications for Facebook monetization when I looked it up. Because what happened was I was on Instagram and I saw, and it's weird they sent it to me through Instagram, but of course y'all know that Facebook owns Instagram. Meta or Facebook is the same company, owns Instagram, WhatsApp, of course Facebook, and is that it? Do they own anything else? Besides those, because I always call them like the monopoly of social media, because they got all the different types of social media that you can do on their platform or something like that. Any do they call it? Put in the comments if they call it in, if they own anything else. That's it. My wife said that's it to my knowledge. Okay. So that's the only ones they own, but that's a lot. That's a lot, because a lot of people use all this stuff all over the world. I was on Instagram and I saw where it says you're invited or you're eligible for Meta monetization or something like that. And I don't know why they send it on Instagram now. It's weird because it's mainly for Facebook. But I clicked it and I saw it, and some of y'all might see it in my community tab where I seen y'all posting stuff all the time. I screenshotted it and put it in there so y'all can see exactly what it looks like when they send it to you. And I clicked on it and I filled out all the information. Now I will say you need to have a professional Facebook account and probably a professional Instagram account as well. I don't know, this is just speculation, but I know for sure you have to have a professional Facebook account to be able to even be invited to the Meta monetization or Facebook monetization program or whatever. So it's by invite only, you know. So they kind of keep it kind of a secret, I guess, but I looked up some stuff and it tells you on Facebook they keep it a secret, but from AI they ended up telling me how people probably did it. So it says they had a different type of Facebook monetization back in the day, but I'm gonna be looking at my notes from time to time so I can make sure I stay on queue with everything. We're gonna figure this thing out so that y'all can be monetized on Facebook as well if that's your goal and what you're dreaming to do. You know, I would say be monetized on all the platforms that you can be monetized on. I'm also monetized on TikTok, but I haven't taken advantage of it yet because I'm on tier 1 on TikTok. And at that tier, they send you certain songs they want you to make content about. And if you get a certain amount of likes and all this kind of stuff, they'll pay you like a range of money. And the songs that they sending me are not songs that I want to make content about or dance to or lip sync to, because some of them actually lip sync to this song or some of them actually dance to this song and stuff like that. And they not my type of songs. So I haven't taken advantage of that yet. But on Facebook, I'm going in my monetization tab and I'm seeing where they're paying me for every type of post I'm putting up that's an original post. Even if I just type something like you do on a status, they paying me for that now. You know, that's a blessing. Angel Dust said, hi, Angel Dust, thank you for joining. I'm talking about how you can get monetized on Facebook. Because I was monetized on Facebook this week out of nowhere. And I'm trying to tell y'all how y'all can do it too. And figure out how it happened. And I got the notes on how they look at certain requirements to invite people. So we can figure this thing out together, you know. Based on that. Angel just said hi. Hey, Luda Sampson said, hello, sir. Hello. Thank you for joining me tonight. So, August 31st, 2025, creators may be invited to the new Facebook content monetization program. So that's what I got invited to this past week. So now they doing it by invite only. I think it used to be you would apply, and you can still apply, but they inviting certain people for some reason. The general requirements to be monetized on Facebook are: you must reside in an eligible for monetization country. You have to comply with Facebook's community standards. Of course, basically across the board, all the community standards for all the social media platforms are about the same. They want you to keep your content clean, do original content, all that kind of stuff. Hey, I'm sorry I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Hey, I'm trying. Hey, Luda Sampson said, do fish fry in oil, or are they just trolling us? Like, it still is liquid? Is that a riddle? Yeah, I fry my fish in oil. I like to fry catfish when I do cook sometimes, and I fry mine in canola oil or vegetable oil or whatever I can get my hands on. Mainly canola or vegetable, if that's what you're talking about. That's the only fish fry type of stuff I know about. But anyway, let's get back to these Facebook monetization requirements and how we can do it. I'm already, like I say, I'm monetized on Facebook already, and I'm trying to share with y'all how I did and how I got invited. Hey, yeah, Yuda Sampson says, cool. Okay, so stars. To get the stars, you have to have 500 followers for at least 30 consecutive days. Now, the stars are like super chats on YouTube or whatever, or the gifts on Instagram, where people can click and they can tip you for your content that you're doing and stuff like that. I don't really like the stars. I ain't never got no stars. I'm eligible for stars. I was eligible for stars way before they even invited me to the monetization program. But I like being able to post stuff and them paying me for it. I like that a whole lot better. So I would say strive for that. But the stars thing, it works for some people. But I haven't gotten any stars yet. But I am qualified for that. So that's how you get the star. I'm gonna just call them stars, equivalent to super chats on Facebook. Subscriptions. To be eligible for subscriptions on Facebook, which they have subscriptions on YouTube too, and on Patreon and on fan base, and they got it on Instagram as well. But to be eligible for subscriptions, you have to have at least 10,000 followers, which I don't have, but I am eligible for subscription, so that's kind of weird. Or 250 return viewers, which apparently I do have 250 return viewers, so that's probably how I got eligible for subscriptions. I haven't set up my subscriptions yet because I got to figure out how I'm going to go about that, or what I'm going to offer to my audience that they would want to subscribe for or whatever. But I am eligible for it. It's in there, but I haven't set it up yet. So that's that on Facebook. I'm eligible for subscriptions. The only thing I don't think they've given me yet is the store. Yeah, so that's that. So I guess I got the 250 return viewers, and I know I got that because I see a lot of the same people replying or looking at my stuff from time to time. So my reels and all that good stuff. Watch time. So Facebook got something with watch time too, but I guess it's easier to get the watch time on Facebook. I don't know. But they say in order to be monetized on Facebook, you have to have eligible videos on demand, live, or previous lives must have been viewed at least 60,000 minutes in the last 60 days. That sounds like a lot of minutes, don't it? 60,000 minutes in the last 60 days. And that's a short amount of time, but apparently I did it. I don't know. They sent me the invitation, so apparently I did it. I'm gonna go ahead and press this highlight thing, because YouTube gives you them free videos and shorts you can put up when you press that highlight, and then they pick the best stuff. So that's always good. That's a hack for your YouTube content and all that kind of stuff. Whenever you're going live, press that little slate. I remember from last time, baby. Click that little slate, and then it's gonna give you some videos that you can use and all that good stuff on your page. They're gonna select some good stuff that you say and put it up there. So Eligible video, 6 days, anything. If y'all wanna got any questions or anything like that, go ahead and stop me. I'm just trying to share with how I believe you get monetized on Facebook in 2025 because I've done it and they paying me now, which is a blessing. And it's kind of strange because I've been working so hard to be monetized on YouTube, which I'ma still do because I'm so close on that HBCU culture channel. But out of the blue, Facebook ended up monetizing me. So I'm kind of gonna pivot, and YouTube still gonna be my number one. I'm trying to get monetized on, but also Facebook is probably gonna be my number two, which is kind of weird because I'm already getting paid by them. But YouTube, I'm just so close with YouTube, and I won't go ahead and pass that threshold. I figured out the formula on there, and posting on Facebook, I'm just continuing to do that because it was a while, man. I wasn't even really posting on Facebook that much, and I guess probably about 2 months ago, I might have started back posting on Facebook again, and it's just been doing well since that. And shortly thereafter, they ended up sending me the invitation to be monetized on there. And I think it might be because they trying to get the market share of people, creators and stuff online. So they trying to get us to come back. So of course, if you paying, people gonna come back. Especially if you're making it easier to get monetized on their site than others. And to me, it has been easier to get monetized on Facebook than on the other sites, other social media sites for some reason. And I'm only saying that now because I am monetized. And the little stars thing they had, I kind of got that before anything else, just like they gave me the gift option on Instagram first. So they did give me an option to get paid in some capacity before other social media sites. But I wasn't getting them, people weren't really doing that, tipping me or whatever it's called for my content on there. But now, it's to the point where it's like I guess it's kind of similar to when YouTube gives you the ad revenue or whatever, ad revenue or whatever. It's kind of similar to that, what I got going on Facebook now, where whatever I post, they paying me for it now, which is a blessing. So I need to pay a lot more attention and post a lot more on Facebook. If you have any questions, drop them here. Yes, please do. I'll try to answer your questions if I know the answer to them, or we're gonna figure the answer out. Okay, so content you have to post on Facebook in order to be monetized. You must have showed at least 5 eligible videos in the last 30 days. I'm sorry, you must have shared 5 eligible videos in the last 30 days. So I definitely did that. I know the video that I think did it for me, the last one I had put up before they monetized me was my commercial, my Atlanta News first commercial. I put that up as a reel, and it was getting a lot of engagement on both Instagram and Facebook. A lot of people was sharing it, a lot of people was commenting, a lot of people was, clicking, liking, love and care and all that kind of stuff. So I think that did it. Some of the other ones I put up my last music video reel I put up with me interviewing myself with Justin, interviewing Rifika. Some of y'all might have saw that. If not, it's on my feed on here if y'all want to look at it. It's called Grind, and I did it to Nipsey Hussle's Grinding On My Life beat. That got a lot of engagement and people sharing it and stuff. So I think that's like 2. I'm trying to see what was 5. I don't know. I gotta go on Facebook and look, but apparently I did share 5 eligible videos in the last 30 days. And then the last thing, how you check your eligibility to be monetized on Facebook. How do you do that? Well, you do that by, I didn't have to do that. They sent me an invitation. But if you're curious if you're eligible to be monetized on Facebook, you go to the professional dashboard in the Facebook app. Then you select view tools and navigate to monetization tools. After that, you if you're eligible, you will see the monetization tools available to you. So once you click that, it's gonna show you. I know it's like 3 of them that I see in my tab. So you have to have a professional profile, of course. Sign up for that. That don't cost nothing or whatever. And you click on that in your professional dashboard, and it'll show you what you got. So it have the stars at the top, then it have content monetization underneath that. No, it has stars at the top. It has subscriptions underneath that. And I believe it has content monetization underneath that. And I think it has the store underneath that. So that's kind of like a TikTok shop on Facebook. I don't have that yet, but I don't really care if I have that or not. Because I don't plan on selling a whole bunch of stuff on Facebook anyway. Who knows, I may, but when I get it, but I don't really plan on doing that. But I do have the content monetization, the stars, and the what's the other one? Stars and content monetization. Oh, the subscriptions, which I haven't set up yet because I got to figure out what I'm gonna give to my subscribers that I'm not already giving in my regular content. I gotta figure that out. So I have it, but I gotta figure it out. Now, this is just a conspiracy theory because I've been listening to some other cats who are monetized on Facebook, just studying, trying to see how they maximize their money and stuff that they make on Facebook and all that. And they said that all of them said that they are meta verified on one site or the other. I know personally I'm meta verified. I'm not meta verified on Facebook oddly, but they monetize me on Facebook. I'm meta verified on Instagram because I found that to be more important. So I think that helped. I don't know if it helped or not. If you or somebody else you know is monetized on Facebook or Instagram and you're not meta verified, put it in the comments in the replay video or on here right now, just to let me know. But I don't know, that might be one of the things, because it did say when you become monetized on Instagram that we're gonna open you up to more visibility and more like earning opportunities and all that good stuff. So that might have something to do with it. She said, my wife said, good question. Yeah, it might have something to do with it. Because I know I didn't get the opportunity until I did the meta verification. But I did that like 3 or 4 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. And then this just happened this week. But I did get back on Facebook maybe 2 months ago, kind of posting, not really regularly. I just post every once in a while. I was always still doing stories on Facebook, but I wasn't posting on my main page on Facebook. Oddly enough. So, I don't know what else. Those the main things I did, and these are the main things I read off to you that they say in the AI and the Google AI that it takes to be monetized on Facebook now, as opposed to how it used to be, because they put it into all the other Facebook monetization stuff like the in-app ads and all that kind of stuff. So they don't really have all that no more. But nobody else is saying anything or chatting. So for the replay viewers, I'm going to go ahead and start to kind of close it out unless we get some people in here saying something. But I just wanted to share how I was able to do that. Let me press this again so they give me another video to put in my my feed and all that good stuff. It's a blessing. I mean, when you finally monetize on the site, and not monetize to where people got to give you money, but monetize to the point where people are, where the company, your YouTube or your Facebook. I only know how it feels with Facebook. I don't know how it feels with YouTube yet, but I know how good it feels when you look in there and you see that they paying you for your content that you're putting up. I mean, it's a good feeling. I would say never give up. I've been on social media hard since I was in college. Facebook came out in, I was 20 years old, maybe in 2004 or 2005, Facebook came out. So I was 20 years old. I was a sophomore in college. And I was on Facebook on a regular basis, posting and stuff like that, figuring out I've seen all the changes that they made and all that kind of stuff. And that was like my #1 platform, although I've tried the other ones. Facebook always was like that one that you kind of come back to. And people say it's kind of old school and all that, but, you know, I don't know, man. They paying and they got listening. Instagram is more so up to date and younger or whatever, which you can use both because you can cross post and all that good stuff on both of them. you know, so it's you can use both of them hand in hand. I don't know if they have something to do with it because I've been on Facebook so long and they've seen the type of engagement that I've gotten on Facebook. And when I think about it, I do get the most engagement and the most organic engagement on Facebook. That's been my most organic platform where I'll post something about maybe, oh yeah, I posted that picture at Tyler Perry Studios. That got a whole bunch of engagement. I remember if I go even further back to when I became a high school band director at Willow Ridge High School, that got a lot of engagement back in the day because everybody was congratulating me and saying all this stuff and all that. I knew I went to school to be a band director and all that kind of stuff, so they really like that. So through the years, Facebook have seen that certain posts I put up, people wanna see that. Now, as I go along this journey, I'm gonna share what I'm doing with you, and as I figure out things and figure out how to maximize my earnings on there and all that stuff, I'll be sharing that as well as other things and all that kind of stuff that I normally share about flexible income streams that you can do to be able to pursue your dreams. I'm always gonna do that. But what I will say is that on Facebook, I can tell what they like. You know, thank you for the hearts, thank you for the celebrations and stuff like that. Facebook really likes when I post my rapping because it seems like a lot of engagement, and then they share it out to other people that's not on my friends list or followers list or whatever, because they kind of combine the two. When you do the professional version, they turn it into like followers and people you following. But when you got the regular friends list and all that, it still say friends list. Facebook likes when you are kind of in a niche. And through the years, I can tell that my niche that Facebook likes is when I post my rapping stuff and when I post my acting stuff. So I'm gonna continue to do those social media real type music videos that's only 60 seconds to various beats and music that I like and think jam. I'm gonna keep putting them out on a regular basis. Even when I work on my album, which I will be working on, hopefully starting in November. That's my goal, to start working on my first songs for my album, the Say Lie album in November. But I'm gonna keep on doing those social media real type songs music videos, because it seems like a lot of people are really, really liking those and really loving those and all that good stuff. And Facebook really likes them. And if they really like them, they're gonna push them out. That's what they're gonna pay the most for. Also, when I put up my acting stuff, like I put up that commercial and when I've put up my reel, I'm working on a reel right now, a new updated 2025 reel with my new, commercial stuff. It might have some of my old acting stuff on it too that was good. I'm gonna put that up as well on there. But when I put up, different footage of various things I've been in, Facebook really reacts well to that. And I'm noticing Facebook will tell you what they want you to post without just outright telling you. They'll tell you what type of groups they want you to be a part of and think you should post in. You gotta click something and they suggest some groups for you to join, and you can make sure that your reels go in various groups when you post them as well. Also, they show you by the suggested content or suggested memory type stuff that they put up. Suggest that you share again. Like lately, the past day or two, really they did two of them today. They did like a then and now type picture post or something like that of me. They was putting up pictures from when I was rapping or album covers. And then they said now where they allow you to pick a picture or something like that they allow you to pick a picture that you want to put of you now currently doing maybe that same thing. So because they was picking those rapping pictures, they want me to post more about my rapping stuff and all that, which that's what I did a lot back in the day, especially when those that may know me from back in the day, when I was really heavy and really active, rapping almost every month at a church or event and putting out music videos and doing my everything I was doing back in the day. So that's what they know me as, and that's what they want. So I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give them the rap stuff. I'm gonna give them the acting stuff on Facebook, so they'll pay more and push it out to more people. So make sure that you have a niche that you're sticking to and putting original content out about that you can get paid from Facebook for. So I just say don't give up. It may take a while, it may not take a while, but eventually they're gonna send you that invite for Facebook monetization. So does anybody have any questions, anything they want to share, anything like that before we get off the live tonight? Hope y'all been having a good Sunday and good weekend. I've definitely had a good weekend because my college team, they won the football game. They won the State Fair Classic. Y'all know I went to Prairie View A&M University, and the State Fair Classic go down in Dallas every year, Grambling versus Prairie View. And that was good seeing the football team when they 2-0 in the SWAC, 2-0 in the conference now. So Coach Jackson saying all the stuff he said ain't looking crazy like we were just talking empty noise. We got a good football team this year. So that was good seeing that. Colorado lost though. That's my other team. I don't got no ties to Colorado. I just like Dion. And I'm glad he's not at Jackson State no more because that was an unfair advantage he had, or they had back then. Although Jackson State's still the best, but hopefully we go up against them in the SWAC championship and we beat that Wu-Tang. Megan McGinnis said, cool. Thank you for joining, Megan McGinnis. Thank you for saying cool. Yeah. How y'all Sunday going? How y'all Sunday going today? Did you have a good weekend? Before we get up off of here. The other thing I got coming up, one of my game shows, Scrambled Up, when that episode comes out, I will put it in my community tab, letting people know when they can view that. And y'all probably gonna see some pictures. Hopefully they send me the pictures that they took of me behind the podium where it said Rifka. Megan McGinnis said, good. I'm glad you're having a good weekend. I'm glad you had a good weekend. Hopefully they send that picture because I want to put it up. When y'all see me post that picture behind the Scrambled Up podium, Scrambled Up Game Show podium, y'all gonna know that it's almost time for the episode to air and you can check it out. It's airing all over the nation. I know I'm near the end of the episodes they film because maybe a week or 2 weeks after I was on the show, they were putting up a post about celebrating that they had got to these. They got over 100 episodes they airing. And also the host of the show, Michael Yo, is on a comedy tour right now. So I know he's not filming right now, I don't believe. So have anybody seen Scrambled Up? Put it in the comments if y'all seen that new game show Scrambled Up yet. I actually haven't seen any episodes of it yet, but thank you for the laughs and all that stuff and the smiley faces that y'all putting up, and I definitely appreciate it. Have any of y'all seen the show yet? If you're here right now, if you're catching the replay, let me know if you've seen any episodes of the show and what you think of it and all that good stuff. I definitely appreciate the emojis and things like that. I don't know why it's so big in this camera to see. But anyway, yeah, so if there's nothing else, not yet, but I look forward to your episode. You haven't seen it yet either. That's what my wife said. Not looking forward to the episode. Megan McGinnis said, no, not yet. It's a good show, though. I will say it's a good show. If you see it come on, it's a real easy concept. Well, ain't really easy, but it's one of those game shows that anybody can play. Anybody can play. Some of them game shows like Jeopardy, anybody can't play that. I would never want to go in there. But this one, the reason why I came out of game show retirement is because it seemed like one that I could do good at. Because y'all know I was on Funny You Should Ask back in the day, and I was on America Says back in the day as well. 2017, Funny You Should Ask. 2019, America Says. And now I've done this one. Joey Basket says, yo, should I ask my crush out? Last year, my friend got rejected. By your crush or by somebody different? Yeah. All she can do is tell you no. Like my dad used to tell me when he was living. All she can do is tell you no. So if you, yeah, go for it. Go for it. Because you're going to regret it if you don't. You know what I'm saying? If you all scared and stuff like that, you're going to regret it. If you don't ask, you never know what they would have said. Megan McGinnis said they cool. Yup. So go for it, man. Go for it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bid y'all. Unless somebody else got something to say, I'll stay on here as long as y'all chatting. But if nobody else has nothing to say, then I'm gonna go ahead and bid y'all good night. Always remember, only what you do for Christ will last, and the righteous in faith increase abundantly. Y'all, now we got people coming. Now we got a few more people that came in. Thank y'all for joining. Y'all be blessed. I was talking about how Facebook, but I'm gonna make sure that I put up the replay so you can see the different steps I took to become monetized on Facebook, and through that, in the different qualifications that I believe you have to meet, that I looked up, and you'll be able to do it too if you follow those. And don't give up. Keep on posting on your desired platform to be monetized on, and you will be monetized. Megan McGinnis said, I meant very cool. Sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think he's talking about the game show stuff. I think that's what I was talking about at that point. Yep, but I definitely appreciate y'all comments. I appreciate y'all interacting with me this evening and all that good stuff. I have, like I said, I got one more music video that I'm gonna do. Well, I'm gonna keep doing them. I thought I was gonna do one more, but I'm gonna keep doing the social media real music videos periodically. I'm gonna keep putting out stuff like that because social media seems to really like it. Facebook really likes it, and that's who paying right now. So I gotta keep on making them because they like them. So those will be coming out on a regular basis, as well as my regular music videos and my album stuff I'll be working on. Yeah, but like I said, I'm Justin Rivka Douglas, Christian rapper and actor, as well as our entrepreneur, as well as all other things I do. And what I do here on this channel is I teach people how to go full-time with their dreams, whether that be rapping, acting, modeling, singing, poetry, dancing. Because we know when we have a full-time job, we are kind of held back from being able to take our gigs when they come up. But I teach you how to be able to take those gigs when they come up and work when you want to and consistently have money coming in so you can still take care of yourself and still take care of your family. We do that through various things. We do that through semi-location, said hi semi-location. We do that through eBay. We do that through acting, background acting. I do regular acting as well, but anybody can do background acting. You don't gotta be an actor to do background acting. To a certain extent, but not really. Central casting, it's a lot of different ones, depending on where you live at. We do that through social media monetization, of course. That's why that's the goal to get there. Because you put up something, you make something one time, and then it's always going to be paying you. You know, that content you putting up, although you got to still keep putting it up. First time in your stream, what you do in your stream. Oh, I was talking about that right now. Maybe it's God bless you and good night, sweet dreams. Good night, sweet dreams to you as well. I teach people how to make flexible income so that they can pursue their dreams. That's what I do in a nutshell, because I'm a Christian rapper and an actor. So I teach people how to be able to do that full time without having a full-time job. And so that they can be freed up to do whatever they want to do whenever those gigs come up for them to pursue their dreams. They don't got to be held down by a full-time job, having to ask their boss if they can be off to be able to do their gigs. I got tired of doing that. And I've done it. I've been doing it. I've been doing it now for about, I left teaching 5 years ago. Yep. Oh, we do it through substitute teaching too, because if you substitute teach, you can work when you want to work. We do it through a combination of things that we do together, but you still making money, you working when you want to, and you freed up to be able to do those gigs when they come up, whatever you do. Yep, 5 years. Thanks, babe. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here. Y'all have a good night. Hopefully you got something from the stream.